We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington football team. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Allen now on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Y'all playing the wrong football. 25, check 25, check 25. Kill, 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 turn up. Kill, 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 turn up.
Geis. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Rush in, rush in. Panther 60, Panther 60. Jim, Jim, Jim. Trap 60, trap 60.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
At the 14-yard line.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Josh Oliver, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
And he's free going down the left side.
One play at a time. Here we go.
Touchdown, Washington. That's what I'm talking Terry McLaurin. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
A gain of 3, second down.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run here with Akers. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They start on the ground with Geis. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
Though remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, Mike, 58, right there.
Here's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this one to his tight end. That's Jason Kroon. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. First and 10 at the 33.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Switch 70 Lions.
Throwing now is Allen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Mike 50. Mike 50. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Shift. 18 Cardinal. Target. Back. Check.
Here's Geis. And he's got room. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. But surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12. They go play action with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road, How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Second down, here's Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the out, watch the out. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Hey, check 24. Check.
The drive begins with a run by Geis. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
The 30-yard line.
He'll buy some time right. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Open man is Kroom, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Check the backer, check the backer. 19 Tiger. Hey, Mike 50, go.
On 1st down, Allen. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
It must be something about the night air because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Watch the safety creep.
And again, it's Allen. Off to Geis on the screen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check third, Cougar 19. Check 9, check 9. Slam. Quick edge. Go. Check. Hurt.
And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 24. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On play action, Allen. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Next is Washington 28, Rams 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
The Rams on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken around the 12. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 53 yards.
The 24-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. This is Geis. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Come on, QB, come on. Check 48. Check that. Street. Watch the run. Watch street. The run. Kill.
Here's Allen to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
He was covered by Stephon.
So now on fourth down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Hurts. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down, Rams.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
I don't even know why this team showed up. 18 Rattler.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line. Just got to be patient, baby. Just got to be patient.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Throwing is Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, They're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded at the 20. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Back at the 24-yard line.
Mike 48. Let's go. Team, pioneer. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 48's Mike. 48's Mike. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. Hey, alert 48. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Allen off the play fake. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
He's going to make
there
everything
he goes,
happen.
right side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 76 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Justin Hopkins on 40.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And the Rams 1st down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hey, switch gears.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's got his tight end, Oliver. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Slam, slam. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Bronco.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. It's a run with Akers. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now a run with Geis, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Watch the slant. Shift. Panther 60, Panther 60. 48's the mic. Rig alert. Oh, yeah.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Hey, alert for 60 Bison.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off inside the 5. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to...
Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Go.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Switch. Bronco 80. Check 52.
They'll run with Geis. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Allen from the gun on third down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
We got 4.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
31 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
I'm here all day. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check, check. Hurt, check.
Geis for the carry on 2nd down. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
3rd and goal.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Rolling to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Rams.
36.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Stevens. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First down.
On first down, Hurts. And this is caught at the 8. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
Let's go now. 79.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. Back to throw again. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Rams 26.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this will be recovered by Washington, and that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Flushed out right. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
It's all good, baby. It's all good. There you go. There you go.
Tonight's finals, Washington.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Washington, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3 and 4 through 7 games. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.